The following contest is a tag team match scheduled for one fall. On the way to the ring, at a combined weight of 516 pounds, Bret Hart and Jim Neidhart, the Hart Foundation.
All right, here we go. We've got the Hart Foundation, one of the great tag teams of all time. They had the bye week they had the show off. Now they're back up, and they've got a tough task coming up. These gentlemen here are
and their opponents, first, from Sacramento, California, weighing in at 285 pounds, the Samoan Werewolf, Jacob.
This freight train with his cousin Solo Sikoa. These guys are 1-1, defeating the Usos on the first show. Let's see here, and then they squared off against the Generation X, and were unsuccessful in that battle. Now the Hart Foundation, on the other hand, as Solo Sikoa is about to come out. The Hart Foundation are 0-1 after they lost to the team of JBL and Farouk.
And from Las Vegas, Nevada, weighing in at 250 pounds, Solo Sikoa!
Now, because the show is for the pool, by the pool, and nothing but the pool, we should talk about who in the pool picked these teams. We try to keep up as much as possible. We got Mikey picking the team of Solo and Jacob Fatu. And then we've got the Hart Foundation, which Ian picked. Should be a very interesting match. I would suggest this would be a fairly even matchup. Two wrestling families going up against each other. The gigantic NOI family against the Harts, which probably have, I don't know, second or notable families all time. Disputed in the comments. Here we go, Jim the Anvil Neidhart. And Samoan Werewolf Jacob Fatu. Big headbutt to start there. These two mastodons to start off the match. Oh, that's a cover. Fatu tags to Solo. Look at that back senton, just about to, for the Anvil, just about to get up. What a shot to the body by Fatu, Solo, excuse me. And just known for the Anvil, just hammers away. Here comes Bret Hart, the excellence of execution. So many nicknames. Now these two are going to work together for sure. Look at this. Anvil getting thrown. Cross body just covers Solo Sikoa. That was quite the move. Now camera clutch. Maybe on this channel, maybe I'll start inciting opinions, so to speak. Now that I see the camel clutch, who y'all want to see the Iron Sheik have a matchup against here? I'm really having a hard time trying to decide, but he's got to be on a show at some point. Big splash miss there. Jim Neidhart with a basement dropkick. Love it. Now Solo getting whipped in the corner. I was going to suggest another tag. Look at Solo, the strength. Samoan drop. We're going to have, or not. I thought Solo was going to tag in Fatu. Terrible mistake. Bushwhacker with hip toss. I have to say that at least once on one of these channels. 2 count off of hip toss. What a leap to get that tag. You would think that in a one-on-one matchup between these two would have Bret as the winner, as he was always the Giant Slayer, always taking on the unique superstars like a Papa Shango or Berserker, those wild human beings that just go out and smash, and then Bret Hart just picks them off. Nice right hand by Bret Hart. Interesting that Bret Hart's working the leg here of Jacob Fatu. Took a little spring out of his step. Powerbomb position. What's Bret got in mind here? Just spikes him on the ground. Pile driver. Well executed. That could be it. 2.5. Jacob still got some fight in him. Bret Hart said, hey, I'm going to do that move. We trip. Look at this. Here we go. We're getting the sharpshooter. Is Jacob Fatu going to submit here? And let's go. Very interesting. We're just going to torture this man. You know what? Why not?
Here are your winners, Bret Hart and Jim Neidhart. The Hart Foundation.
The Hart Foundation get a very big win. Finally getting a win. Solo and Jacob Fatu going down to 1-2. Okay. I'm thinking about who I'm going to put in there next. Boom, on to the next match. We've got the tag team champions, the New Age Outlaws, over 2 so far. Are they going to finally get that victory over a team that's 1-1, the WWE champion Gunther and Ludwig Kaiser? Very pivotal match moving forward. This is a long, drawn-out format.
Ladies and gentlemen, the matter is highly. What you're about to witness is dignified deformation executed by unprecedented precision. A diabolical athlete who will stop at nothing to uphold the integrity and honor of this great sport. Der Ringgeneral Gunther.
Not a bad showing so far. Yes, folks, that is the WWE champion that was selected. Turtle picked this team. Very smart strategy. Considering this is the WWE champion, just defeated Roman Reigns. And fairly quickly to add. And with a tag team partner like Kaiser, well trusted, well skilled tag team partner. It'll be interesting to see how this could be against two members of DX. Certainly somebody like a Gunther wouldn't have much respect for in the New Age Outlaws.
Oh, you didn't know? Your ass better call somebody! You damn right!
The most champions we'll have here in one ring.
Hits
Just
me,
beat 3 Minute
hits
Warning to
me,
become tag champions.
hits that D-O-double-G.
Now the Outlaws haven't been really been doing too well. There we go. They lost to the Vision. Braun Breaker, Braun.
Cut the music.
And then we lost to the Outsiders last show.
Ladies and gentlemen, the Road Dogg, Jesse James, the Badass, Billy Gunn, the New Age Outlaw.
Tag Team Champions of the World. I'll
And
add
of
that one
course,
to it.
if you're not down with that, we got 2 words for you.
Gunter just visibly annoyed at ringside. Yep, we got the WWE champ against the tag champs. So what about Imperium as the show starts? Look at this, overhead belly to belly right off the jump. Imperium defeated the Steiner brothers in the first show. In the second round, Imperium lost to the Vision. So they do have something in common, this team, these pair of teams.
Tag is good.
Straight to the tag right away. Missed the big chop. There's that one. That one landed. Look at that. The pain in the back of the neck. Now Boston Crab. Dog gets out of it. Two completely different generations going at it here. Look at that, a quick roll up by the WWE champ. Oh, misses. He misses the butt senton, whatever you want to call it. What is he going to do here? Look at that. You're not supposed to stretch out like that. Unless with a professional, I would assume. Look at that. Okay, cool. Woo. Quite the brawl on the outside. Here comes the Road Dogg to stick his nose in. Reversal by Gunther. Does that mean that the count is restarted? Oh, big drop kick on the outside by Gunther. What a suplex on the outside, flat on Billy Gunn's face. Nice drop kick by Billy Gunn. Oh, just slaps him. I don't know, we're getting late in the count. Are we going to get our first double count out? Oh, what a lariat. Is that a 17 count? And Billy Gunn in the ring. Thank goodness. Oh, big chop by Gunther. To think I thought it was going to be a double count out. That means no points for anybody. You get 1 point for a victory. Simple as that. Now they're tagging again. Imperium with the constant tags. Working together. Big high back body drop. But they weren't paying attention. Here comes the Road Dogg. The springboard moonsault. Who created that hack? Oh, nice little knee drop there. I was going to say, is that going to pin the WWE Champion? Really? The little shaker out of roll. Gunther with the block. In the powerbomb position, what's Road Dogg going to do? He just dumps him. Gunther could be in some serious trouble here. Look at this. He just dumps him. And there's Kaiser to stop the count. Another big drop kick by Gunther at the right time. You're gonna have it. Famouser nails him. Could this be it? 2.5. And the Outlaws. Outlaws coming on strong, taking on the WWE Champion, putting a serious hurting on him here. Look at this now. There's a power bomb. There's the Road Dogg coming in. Whole bunch of chops to the Road Dogg. That gets him out of the ring, or at least what we thought was. Nice forearm there by Billy Gunn. The Road Dogg's in some serious trouble. Look at this. Beautiful. That might be it. Oh, man. The tag team champions just beat Gunther.
Here are your winners, the Road Dogg, badass Billy Gunn, the New Age Outlaws.
You would consider that an upset, but this is the tag team champions. The WWE champion wanted to... The champion was chosen, essentially. Now Imperium's 1 and 2. So now is the New Age Outlaws. Oh, goodness me. What do we do next? You know what we're going to do? Every once in a while, when it feels right, we are going to do a tornado tag this time. We're going to have the Brothers of Destruction taking on the team. My wife's team. Finn Balor. Damian Priest. I feel like there's going to be weapons in this match, and you know what? That's fine too. Let's do it. We do these entrances, we're going to be here all night. We're going to get straight to it. The Brothers of Destruction, which are 1 and 1, and the former Judgment Day tag team partners, champions, 1 and 1. We're just going to break the rules. Okay, quickly pick the Brothers of Destruction. Taking on my wife. We'll pick the former Judgment Day partners. Really dominating this match. Taker missing the axe handle. Look at that. Big gorilla press. Oh, big kick in the sternum there. Oh, take Is this going to be a last ride? And he lands. Keeps him up. 2.5. That's a crown. First Jimmy King special of the show. Kane and Undertaker really haven't stopped. Nothing really stopping them from creating anarchy here. Big boot. A really humbling experience for both young men here. Here comes Undertaker with another Singapore Cane. Oh man. There we go. I think Balor's starting to get some offense here. There's Priest. A little better. Oh, look at this. South the Heaven choke slam. Nice. Look at the Judgment Day steal it here. Look at that. Square in the face. Big clothesline by the Undertaker. Well, that throw didn't work. Taker with a big choke slam. What is the man from Death Valley doing on the top rope? Lands the elbow off the top rope. Is this really how the match is going to end? Yes, it is. Just wow.
Here are your winners, the team of Kane and The Undertaker.
And to my beautiful wife's dismay, it looked like those men had no business fighting Undertaker and Kane. Don't know what would have happened in a tag team scenario. I gave them the chance to let it all hang out. On to the next match. Back to tag team action here. Okay, well, let's do this. This would be a match you'd see on Monday Night Raw. You could very well see it by WrestleMania. I would have loved to see this in a I love tornado matches. A lot of these I would have loved to see as a tornado contest. This one is deeply personal. Paul Heyman working with the Usos for many years. Now working with the Bronze, so to speak. Disappointing. I was hoping to see the Usos entrance.
And accompanied by the wise man.
You see it. The music don't fit. It didn't save or whatever it was. Let's get to the match. We know what's going on here. See the both teams. Now the Vision is 2-0. Undefeated in their contest. Defeating, as we heard earlier, the New Age Outlaws in Show 1, Round 1. And then in Round 2, Vision beat the Imperium last show. Now the Usos, on the other hand, lost to Solo Sikoa and Jacob Fatu. But then lost to the Steiner brothers. Now Bronson Reed, both members of the Vision here. You got Bronson Reed, who is he was a former United States champion. Oh, big knee up the top rope. Bronson Reed, former U.S. champion, and then Braun Breaker winning a 16-man tournament. Received a shot against Roman Reigns, unsuccessful, but then defeated Booker T in one-on-one action. Looking good for the Vision here. A victory like this. Look at that. Super kick. Barely phased the big man. That did the trick. On to Big Jim. Look at that. Make a wish. Look at this. Beautiful. Elevated neck breaker. What is the Singapore do? What is the Singapore King doing in this match? I'm looking at the man on the outside. Reed out of the corner now. Interesting strategy by the Vision. You got the big man Bronson Reed to start it off. And then eventually tag into a fresh Braun Breaker. He can finish the job quite easily. There's the first tag. Big right hand. Full of himself, this guy. But how can you have to argue with his success? Oh, just missed. And there's the tag to Jimmy Uso for cut off right when his feet hit the ring. There it is. Fireman's carry into a stomach breaker on the knees. Off the ropes. Spear. Now is that the contest? Here comes Jay. Stops the count. Look at that. Man, oh man, the Usos getting dismantled here. Being dissected and ripped apart by these. Look at this. Feet on the rope. We got some action on the outside here. Drop down. Leapfrog. Frankensteiner. Is that the pin? Is that it? Oh, I was going to say that would sting. Jimmy Uso with the trip there. Look at that. Went for the super kick. Got a kick out of that. Too quick. Again. That's gotta hurt. Here come the straps coming off. Oh man. That did not work. Legal man, Braun Breaker getting into it with Jey Uso on the outside. The legal man, Jimmy. Look at that. Slam on the floor. The Vision looking strong here. But the match isn't over yet. There you go, back in the ring. Another Frankensteiner, but into Jey Uso. Can Jey really turn the tide on this match? Leapfrog after a drop down. Look at that. Nice DDT by Jey Uso. And a spear. That's got to be it. And Jimmy breaks it up. Big DDT. And the two Brawns really dominating here. Look at this. Kick out by Reed. These Usos got a... Oh, look at that super kick. First super kick landed in the match after numerous attempts. Now Bronson Reed being thrown in the corner. What are we going to get here? No way. Are we going to get a 1D here? Oh, beautiful. Landed. What do we got here? And Braun Breaker, who didn't interfere any time in this match, took advantage of a great situation, which could have been the end of the match. More and more. Look at this. Oh, on his head. And Jimmy returns the favor. Jay into the corner now. Braun Breaker brought in. What are we going to get here? Big back body drop there. Uncharacteristic of Braun Breaker's second rope elbow missed. What is this? But wait, what is this here? Another 1D. That's usually the end of it. Here comes Bronson. No way he's going to let that slide. Oh, big shoulder block. The Usos can't catch a break here. The tackle with some punches there. Again, deeply personal here. We could see this for the tag titles at WrestleMania this year. You can say this year, right? Here we go again. Double arm wrench into a shoulder block. Make another wish. Braun Breaker, you got to be running out of wishes by now. Huge super kick by Jey Uso. Another super kick. They're starting to land now. Another one. Another one. 3 in a row. Getting him up. Oh, that neck breaker again. Another super kick. No margin of error there. What's Jey Uso gonna do now? Cross body into the cover now. Is this it? 2.5. And Braun Breaker scrambling. Another super kick by Jey Uso. Jay's gonna take the reins here. Misses the Uso splash. Oh, another super kick. Jay is landing these kicks in. And if I were Paul Heyman, I would be deeply concerned. What do we got here? Pop-up Samoan drop there. Jey Uso kicked off now. You can see that they're not being able to survive. The Usos, the tag team strategist here, really playing this well. Look at that, another super kick. Big right hand. And the Usos. Now here we go again. I guess Braun Breaker with another wish. That wishbone got to be split by now. But still fighting. Spear. Spear by Jey Uso. Boy, this would really sting. 2 count. Referee all the way over there. Nowhere close to where the pin was at. Running smash into the turnbuckle there. And the Usos really... Look at that, another 1D. Is this it? There can't be a dispute here. And that's the win.
Here are your winners, Jey Uso and Jimmy Uso, the Bloodline.
And the Usos get their first win on the board. The streak of the Vision is... That's 1 loss for the Vision, put it that way. We got to keep it going. All right, we're going to do a... We're trying stuff out here. Let's get to it. The Mega Powers. 0-2. Taking on an undefeated team in the Outsiders. Can the Outsiders stay undefeated? And while we're on this subject of wins here, Mega Powers lost to Sid and Vader in the first round. Second round, they lost to the Judgment Day. The Outsiders have not lost yet. Look at that. Dropkick and doesn't even move the big man. Oh! Jump blocks the knee. The Outsiders, on the other hand, defeated the Judgment Day. And then they defeated the tag champions, the New Age Outlaws. 2 different journeys in this tournament right now. And the Macho Man with the dropkick still can't phase Big Kevin Nash. And working the body's a good idea. Gotta chop that big man down. Look at that big clothesline by Kevin Nash. Look at that. Randy Savage chopping that knee down. Up the 7-foot giant, so to speak. Nice snake eyes. Classic Kevin Nash right there. And now Nash in the corner. Snake eyes in the corner. Follows with a big running boot. The Hulkster coming in, breaking up the count here. Not too much avail here. Look at that. Going for that drop kick, but he can't bring the man down. He's trying. He's so close. He's coming down. But Kevin Nash stops him. What a clothesline. Just grabs Macho's wrist, brings him over, and lays him out flat. Bushwhacker Luke Heptos. Now, a match we never got. Scott Hall and Hulk Hogan. Look at that cheap shot by Kevin Nash. Hogan pays zero mind to it. Nice clothesline by Scott Hall. You would have thought that the Mega Powers would have dominated from the start. Look at that uppercut. Big winding uppercut there. Look at this. Small package. And that's in there pretty tight. Big elbow. What a bunch of punches there. And elbows. Goes for the elbow, doesn't land. Macho taking a lot of damage here. Can't even see the referee. I kept being out of the screen, but this is ridiculous. Went for a routine body slam. He said gets spiked on his head. On the outside, what do we got here? Don't tell me he's going to do that on the outside. Looking great for the outsiders here. Savage finally lands that clothesline. Nice body slam. Is he going to tag the Hulkster in? Huge boot. That usually sets up the leg drop. Did not happen this time. Gorilla press and down on the mat. Tags back to Savage. I would have assumed would have wanted probably a bigger rest. Body slam. Nice elbow there. Gives a little space. Tags back into the 7-foot Kevin Nash. What a... Is he going to land this on the 7 foot? Yes, he does. With the cover now. Some strength for Macho Man to lift Kevin Nash up like that as he was struggling to even knock him down. Look at this. Side suplex right there. Now is Kevin Nash going to go for... Didn't work out. Nice clothesline by the Macho Man. You got to go for the tag. But is he going to go for the elbow? Hands up in the air. Lands the elbow. Is this it? Is the Mega Powers on the board? Yes, they are.
Here are your winners, Hulk Hogan and Randy Savage, the Mega Powers.
Look at that. Two streaks, unbeaten streaks broken here. See another one. This would have been a great... The undefeated APA. APA 2-0 against the Masters of Vader and Sid Justice. APA undefeated, defeated the Hart Foundation in the first round, and then defeated the Motor City Machine Guns, who in this round got a bye. Week off for them. And then Sid and Vader. Sid and Vader defeated the Mega Powers in the first round. The second round, they lost to Kane and The Undertaker. A great contest.
The following contest is a tag team match scheduled for one fall. On their way to the ring at a combined weight of 565 pounds, Farouk and JBL, the APA.
Fairly dominant. They are the last undefeated team. Are they going to defy the luck? The fate of the last two undefeated teams in this tournament. Will they be the team to start a nice little run? Two of the baddest men in wrestling history. Yes, you've got to put JBL in there. On TV, either he'd hit you or he'd get hit.
and their opponents at a combined weight of 767 pounds, the team of Vader and Sid Justice.
Will be a very interesting matchup, to say the least. There's going to be no wrist locks in this one. There's not going to be any fancy submission holds. This is going to be a brawl. Nothing but hard hits and a lot of gas from the audience. A lot of groans. Because this will be brutal, no doubt. Sid being beaten up pretty bad here. Reversal by Sid. Big clothesline of Farouk. These two know each other from their time in WCW. Even in the beginning of the Attitude Era. Nice backbreaker. The APA really starting strong here. Quick tags. Get your damage in. Get your tags. JBL missed the elbow. But he comes back with a kick in the stomach and a forearm to the back. Look at this maneuver. Like a Cobra clutch and brought down. Nice power slam. JBL. Nice elbow drop to the back of the head. Big shoulder block. Slam to the outside. Oh, that didn't go over well. Then Vader being thrown into the ring. Not any action so far. Here comes Sid. Reverse body slam. You don't see that too often. There's a big short arm clothesline there. First tag into Vader. Big boot by Vader. This might be just what this team needs to rebound. Look at that. Going into the air like a rag doll. Vader. Back into the ring now. I think we've had a little pivot to the match. What do we got here? Flat on his face. We've got to cover now. Double clothesline by the big giant man. And Sid slammed onto the mat now. Team JBL with a big elbow getting into the ring. JBL, I think he was going for that power bomb. Sid wasn't going to let that happen. Oh, look at this. And Sid Justice spiked into the ground. This APA is really laying it into Sid. But wait a minute. This could be the end of the match. Dominator. And Vader breaking up the count. Key decision there. Big pile driver by Farouk. This is typical APA behavior. It's going to be a big power slam. This could very well be it. 2.5. Sid somehow kicked out of all that offense. Sid's got to be running on fumes here. JBL way up in the air and dropped on the mat. Big shoulder tackle on the outside, but a missed leg drop. Both men getting back in the ring here. Oh, big clothesline. I don't know what that was. That was chest first. And JBL straight up eating it. Tag back to Sid. JBL to Farouk. Big boot by Sid. Goozle. We're going to see a choke slam here. And a slam. Is that it? 2.5. And Farouk, Ron Simmons, way more in the tank here. Look at this. What a slam that was. We got a late flurry here by the masters of the powerbomb. The history between these two traded the WCW championship between both of these men. Big powerbomb, and JBL stops it. And JBL gets out of the ring. What a critical time to save your partner. Now, tags into Sid. What are we going to get here? Another nice double clothesline. Nice belly to back suplex. Quite the rebound by Farouk. Big sidewalk slam. Here comes Vader to stop the count. You've only got a limited amount of times to break up the count. And so far, these teams have been very, very smart with their decisions to come in. Off the rope. Are we getting a clothesline from hell? Yes, we are. That's got to be it. And that's it. The APA stays undefeated.
Here are your
getting out of round 3.
And JBL, the APA.
Good luck beating this team. Every match has been dominant. Unbelievable. On to our last match of the evening. Again, the Motor City Machine Guns have a bye this very show. They will be back, and they will be taking on the team of Solo Sikoa and Jacob Fatu. All right. Again, our main event of the evening. Degeneration X. This is our main event of the evening. We never saw the Steiners evolve with either of these two men. One of those low-key matches you thought you'd never see. Degeneration X 1-0 in their battle so far, taking on the 1-win and 1-loss Steiner brothers.
The following contest is a tag team match scheduled for one fall. On the way to the ring, at a combined weight of 482 pounds, Triple H and Shawn Michaels, Degeneration X.
Now DX, they had the first round of their bye. What luck on their part. Second week, they take on the team of Solo Sikoa and Jacob Fatu. Successful in their battle there. Oh yeah. Triple H, I got the quads for that. A little maneuvering onto their opponents.
And their opponents at a combined weight of 531 pounds, Rick and Scott, the Steiner Brothers.
Now the Steiner Brothers have 1-1 in their efforts. Heck of a match with Imperium. Dominated from the start, but ended up succumbing to the choke of the WWE Champion Gunther. Second round, they get a win over the Usos. Big chop to start. And Shawn Michaels already. Rick Steiner, what's he got here? Is he going to do it? Classic Rick Steiner. Lift the man up and spike him into the corner. What strength by the dog-faced gremlin. Oh, look at this. What a cheap shot by Shawn Michaels. Nice back elbow by Shawn Michaels. Into a DDT. Big right hand. Look at that. Moonsault. Effortless. Shawn Michaels very indecisive here. Tags in. And Triple H in the ring. To note here, Triple H has got a lot on his plate right now. Look at this. Is that a bear hug? And Triple H quick to escape. Triple H has got a big triple threat matchup coming up in oh, look at that. Top rope. Crown off the top rope. Here's the Jimmy King in the film Ready to Rumble. Oh, look at Triple H messing with the other Steiner brother on the outside. Big shoulder by the dog-faced gremlin. They're taking all that damage. Drop down into a Steiner line. All that weight. Now look at this. Big bulldog by Rick Steiner. The cover now. 2.5. He almost got Triple H on that one. Like I said, Triple H gonna have a three-way matchup to determine the next Challenger at the Royal Rumble. Yes, the Royal Rumble's coming up, folks. All three men going for the cover there after the spine buster there. Triple H will go up against two other men, The Rock and Stone Cold Steve Austin. Three-way dance. And the winner will take on, nice power slam, a rematch for the WWE Championship. Oh, that was almost a win. Power slam. What a tight cover between the new WWE Champion Gunther and the former champion Roman Reigns in a 30-man Iron Man contest. That's going to be fantastic. A little bit of a pedigree now landed. A little preview for up and coming shows. But right now we've got this. And we're 3 shows in. That's 12 to go. And then we got playoffs between the top 4. Look at that. Turnabout is fair play, as they say. Big full Nelson slam there, and the straps are off. Oh, I think he went for a Frankensteiner and got slammed. And Rick got the tag. Scott Steiner, worse for wear, just ate that power bomb. Now Shawn Michaels being whipped in the corner. Are we going to see some classic Steiner Brothers tag team offense? Is this going to be the DDT? Off the top, on his head. And the Steiner Brothers putting in some offense now. Missed the drop kick. Look at this. Overhead, belly to belly. Just the raw strength of both Steiner Brothers. Now, what are we going to have here? Oh, look at that. Was that a doomsday device? Shades of LOD. Now the straps are off for the dog-faced gremlin. Look at this. Death Valley driver on the outside. Beautiful. Beautiful bulldog by Rick Steiner. And I think Shawn Michaels has been busted wide open. Big splash off the top rope. Cover now. Triple H breaks it up. Now, just a note. Are we going to get a power slam? Yes, it does. The bye for the next round is going to be for Sid and Vader. Look at this. Oh, he thought he was going to hit that bulldog off the second rope, and Shawn Michaels was ready for him with a shot to the gut. Huge pile driver by Shawn Michaels. And I think he better tag into his partner, Triple H. Ooh, big kick in the face after a pair of reversals there. Powerbomb position. Triple H just slammed onto the mat. Look at that. Thrown up in the air and dropped face first. Now Triple H about to eat this Steiner Brothers tag team mastery here. Bulldog off the top rope, off of Scott's shoulders. And Shawn Michaels comes in and breaks up the count. And the referee, I'm pretty sure out of 3 shows, this is the first time the referee's been knocked out. Now the referee up. Tag again. Are we getting the Bulldog again? Look at that. And the referee, that could have very well been it. A little bit groggy, a little bit slower on that count. Here we go again. Steiner line and a Russian leg sweep at the same time. What is this? I thought they were taking their eye off the ball. And Triple H gets out and DDTs Rick Steiner. What a rebound. Quick reversal by Rick Steiner. And I think we're going to get the same thing here. Tagged into the Heartbreak Kid, Shawn Michaels. Sweet chin music. Landed. Is this it? Oh! Nice flurry of punches there by Shawn Michaels. Reversed there by Rick Steiner. Big forearm smash. Tagged into Scott. Huge forearm by Shawn Michaels. With the cover now. 2.5. That caught Scott Steiner by surprise. Back elbow. Looks like he busted Scott open. And Degeneration X. Look at this. You don't see this too often. Triple H with his classic Indian deathlock. Triple H into the corner now. Reverse elbow. Scooped. Pedigree. Into the cover. Is this it? And that's it. And DX.
Here are your winners, Triple H and Shawn Michaels. Degeneration X.
That would put DX in second position right now. 2-0. APA 3-0. So they would be first. And that was this week. That was this show. Thank you to anybody that participated. See you next week. Next show.